Dear women, it is very okay to have standard. You see that man you are reducing your standard for? When he makes money, he's going to increase his standard of women. My name is Okoro Blessing Nkiruka, and I'm popularly known as Blessing CEO, your #1 relationship therapist in Africa. A lot of women want to reduce their standard just because they are looking for a man. They are afraid. Are you sure that this man will not say I'm too expensive? Are you sure that this man is not going to say this and this man is not going to say that? Let me tell you something. What is the meaning of growth? Growth simply means you want to leave a particular level to a particular level. You see that man that you keep reducing your standard for, by the time he levels up, by the time he makes money, you will no longer be his spec. You will no longer be his standard. He starts to look for a Nicki Minaj. He starts to look for a Cardi B. He starts to look for a Beyonce. He no longer wants to date that woman that is managing. That is the honest truth. That is what a lot of you women are suffering today. You keep reducing your standard because you found a man. No! When a man meets you, he's supposed to level up. When a man growth simply means I am leaving a particular thing for a particular thing. You can't keep telling people to stop growing just because you don't want to grow. You can't keep telling people to stop running just because you want to walk. You can't keep telling people to stop walking just because you want to stand. That is what many of you women do for men. Society come and tell you, no, you're not supposed to grow. You're not supposed to buy a car. You're not supposed to build a house just because you are looking for a man. Dear women, these days, men are now attracted to a successful woman. A man doesn't want a liability anymore. A man is looking for that woman who can hold her own, who can stand when he's not strong, who can be there for him. All those, I don't want to buy a car because of a man. You are still there, you're depending on a man. Trust me, they are going to use you and they are going to dump you. It is time to give yourself a standard. Standard means target. Standard means boundary. Standard means growth. It simply means you have where you are going to. So anybody that wants to join this journey with you has to be going the same direction with you, not stop you. Dear queen, set your standard. Set your standard so high. But don't forget, while you are setting standard, make sure you are working. Do not set standards that you cannot meet. The only problem with young girls is that you want to set standards you cannot meet. You want people to give you things that you cannot give yourself. When you set a standard, you set a standard that you can meet. People treat you how you treat yourself. People give you what you give yourself. When people give you what you give yourself, they are privileged. They're not doing you a favor. The reason why a lot of men feel that they are doing you a favor is because they are giving you things that you cannot give yourself. That's why you're a beggar. That's why at every small misunderstanding, they collect the things that they give you. Be able to set an example for the man who is coming into your life. Treat yourself like a queen. So when he sees you, he saw a queen before he came to you. It simply means that he needs to level up and know that he's coming to take care of a queen. It's time to set standard, boundaries. It helps you discipline. It protects you from rubbish. It protects you from being a victim and from talking nonsense story.